Gordon Strachan just taking his place in
That's it. What's that, big man?
Gordon, can I start asking you if you've done anything through emotionally? It's great frightening, is that?
That was probably one of the most emotional games ever in my managerial career. As a football player, you get on with it, but as a manager, that was hard work. All sorts of emotions. But I've got to say that it was watching as I think I've seen, you've probably seen it. It's like watching a heavy boxer versus the middleweight. These guys are giants. They play at a different level to most of us, and we kept coming back. The strength and power, and speed was hard to deal with, but they did it, and they keep coming back again. So I really, whatever anybody thinks about us as a group of players, I'll tell you one thing you can't do. You can't question the personality, character, commitment. That was beyond the call of duty times, because nobody in here or a supporter knows how hard it is to play against these players on a day like that.
Lee Griffiths in his Royal Rovers moment.
Well, my grandson was right, obviously.
I see what he said. He said the finest player that ever.
My grandson's here today as well.
Yeah. So it has that, and then do you blame Stuart for the mistake?
Stuart?
Giving the ball away when the break out.
Stuart, who was it? Stuart Armstrong?
Yes.
I didn't even see it. I know fine well, but he's done enough to be allowed a mistake. He's been magnificent in 2 games for us, so don't blame anybody. I can't blame anybody for anything at that point.
Annoying though, wasn't it? To get that.
Is it annoying? Imagine being a player out there. It's alright for us sitting in here and all I have to do is write and all I have to do is shout. To be able to do that, it's annoying for them. So I can't be annoyed. It's annoying for them to do so much and have a result that could have been one of the best results ever. And I've also seen Scotland's best ever free kick, and then I see Scotland's second best free kick ever. And then I have a noise after that that is never heard anything like that before. So these memories will be with me, and I'll look at the players and saying it's a bit unfair that you've got to keep coming back and taking knocks like that, but they turn up and do it.
So you clearly believe we're still on course. I know you said before the game that
Check, I'm not even thinking. Is that you, Stephen? How are you doing? I'm not even thinking about that at the moment. I'm too tired to think about that and where we're going and what we've got today and what's the future. I just want to get home.
Can I ask you just one before, Randall? Did Gareth Southgate thought that Scott Brown should be sent off or sent yellow? Did you have any thoughts on that?
I don't think it was a bad tackle. I think the only bad tackle in the game was the one on Morrison that had to come off at half time. It's a game. It's a game. There wasn't any bad tackles there at all. Nobody's hurt, apart from James Morrison.
When the second free kick went in, did you think it was done? Did you think you won it?
As a manager, you know that strange things can happen. That's for sure. Happened against Poland as well. That free kick again. So we know it can happen. We kind of try to protect ourselves from the excitement, but when they equalise it, I didn't protect myself enough. Because at this moment, it's probably, as I'm saying, that could have been the best result as a manager. And I've been lucky enough to get some good ones against Man United and AC Milan and people like that. So, but I've got to say, they were just fantastic. I mean, the power and strength and the speed of England is phenomenal. I don't think anybody realises, as they watch the telly, how big and strong and quick these guys are. And to keep going back, if you've been knocked down and go again. And that's what was so brilliant about Griff. To put the work he put in, and then to have a free kick. When you're tired, when you're at the end of the game. And to be able to execute it, it's phenomenal. That says a lot. I think we're 3 people doing with cramp as well. You don't often see that people push themselves to another level. And I think that's where they pushed themselves today, to get a result for this country. They pushed themselves to another level.
Does it actually feel like a defeat now?
Aye. Yeah.
Is that the worst thing about it? That they were so close to them?
Sorry, Robert.
They were so close to them,
Oh.
and you're sitting there thinking
One pass, one there, one header, goes somewhere else to win the game.
When the dust settles, do you think you said before the game it was a must-perform game and a must-not-lose game. So should the players think that this is maybe a good result?
To where England played in its strength, I realised it had to be even better than that in terms of a performance on a physical level and mental level that they took themselves. Listen, there'll be times where people would want us to pass better, but it's very hard to be under that pressure and put some good passes together. But I thought they got their second win, started coming to the game again. If you look at the game in the first half, we had maybe 5-6 chances to put a pass in that would have taken us up the pitch. We've never done that. But and then you have to try and get the ball back for the next 30-40 seconds. It's no easy.
Gordon, Gareth Southgate described that performance from England as a huge moment. What do you think the significance of that performance is for Scotland going forward?
As I said, I'm not in a thinking mood just now, and how we get on. I think all my thinking is left out in that touchline there. I think it all went. I'm trying my best to be coherent here. Maybe I'm not working at it very well, but it's very hard to think. As Chick asked earlier on, what are you thinking? I'm just thinking about getting home, have a cup of tea.
Before we let you go, Mark McGee said he thought it was a must-win. You disagree with that? I'm assuming you're sticking.
I wish we'd keep him away for press conferences. Okay, thank you.
Gordon, before you go, when you said best ever free kick for Scotland, was that poetic license? I mean, can you think of free kicks of
I can't.
that quality?
I really can't. Of all the years I've been watching Scotland, I can't remember. I remember great goals, really great goals, Kenny's goals and things like that, and Charlie Nicholas and things, and the 3-2 victory. I can remember, but actual strikes, and then to do it again. You know, and probably the tallest wall you could probably put up in European football today. And he went round them, to the side, over the top. He's a great character, you know, a wonderful character. Strange, but wonderful. Thank you.